Alright, we're live. Hello everybody, let's continue with another session of world building. Let's see where we left off. Okay, so I was creating this area right here. This kind of like mining area. And I want to see if I can add some bridges and stuff, like hanging bridges. Probably need to make this way smaller than it is because the scale is too big. Way too big. Can do the probably can use a spline for this, but kind of want to hand play stuff a little bit. Let's see. Also, it would be super nice to add a little bit of foliage. To this area. Also, maybe some. Hey, kid, how are you? Maybe some rocks to the wall. That'll be nice. Something like this, because obviously sand is not going to hold this. Let's see, maybe some. Okay, I see this is probably not the piece I need. Maybe something like this one. Something like this. That would be nice. And also the crystals, I think crystals, these crystals could be, I think, way smaller. Hey Diego, how are you? And I think we're getting the texture streaming pool issue. Yeah, I need to use a little console command called r.streaming pool size. So we can allocate more memory to the textures. So let's go with maybe 6 gigabytes for only the textures. That should allow us to see the textures a little better. It takes a little bit for them to load, I think.
Hello, bro.
Hey Kate, how are you? And sometimes I'm not sure if you probably need to reload the thing. maybe just giving it a little bit of time for the textures to appear. Maybe after playtime. Let's see. Okay, now they loaded. Nice, we got textures. Yeah, it just takes a little bit of time for the computer to load. Now it looks much nicer. Yeah, these textures are super cool. Now it makes much more sense for the crystals to be actually attached to something solid. And this one maybe could be something like this. Yeah, that looks much nicer. Looks like some kind of teeth, some kind of like mouth. This area here. I have a very cool bridge, but need to rebuild it, because when I migrated it from the Project Titan to this project, it got broken. So I need to think about how can I make it, how can I rebuild it, because it's a very cool bridge. It does look like some kind of mouth. Definitely need to change this a little bit. Maybe look for another kind of rock or something. And yeah, probably it'll be nice to use some other kind of yeah, let's maybe add more foliage is probably the last thing I need to add, even though it's gonna make it look super nice. But maybe adding, I don't know, that's too much repetition here. Maybe we can come here and change that.
Dang, looks really good so far.
I appreciate it. Yeah, this is an open world level. Well, it's a kind of like a big island kind of thing. It looks very weird because most of the assets are unloaded. But I'm working on the desert area right now, trying to make it more detailed. I started using the Cinti polygon assets, and then Project Titan came out, and I got a bunch of skeletons here. And then I decided to change a little bit the style of the whole thing, since I really like the style that Project Titan was using. And now I'm trying to see if I can finish at least the desert area to like a nice point. I mean, to a nice degree, so it looks nice. I want to see how much detail can I add. You see, like before this I was using just Cinti polygon assets, so I'm trying to replace this and make it look more like the Project Titan, which is a super nice kind of blockout. Just to have as reference, and Let's see, do we have another entrance? Yeah. So here, replacing all these assets with like a more detailed textured one, that'll be very cool. It's obviously going to get modified a lot. That's a very nice... Oh! Okay, we ran out of video memory. No! Oops. That's... Oops. Hey, what's up? Sorry guys, it's gonna take a second to to load the project. Oops. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, I really wanna see how far can I push it with detail. Probably not too far, because I see that even having most of the island unloaded is taking a big punch on the video memory. Also, because I'm streaming, maybe that really affects performance. Definitely need to take it easy with that. All right. Yay! It loaded very quick. That's nice. Maybe because the map is not totally... because it's not loading the whole map, it's just loading the desert area. Because of the world partition. Okay, let me turn this slide on.
CA, you create an indie game with no characters in Unreal using only Python.
A character in an indie game with no characters in Unreal Engine using only Python. I'm not exactly sure how much like can you do with Python. I know Python definitely, you can definitely use Python for some things, but mostly Unreal Engine uses C++. It's probably the... Oh, we did lose some stuff. Oh no, we did lose... Yeah, I need to save more often. Let's see. So yeah, with C++, definitely you can do some very interesting stuff. Python is a great language. A lot of tools use Python as well. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. Making a game without characters. Let's see, transform on C. That's funny. We got the project crashed. It's okay. I didn't do much. I was just added a couple of things.
Like a puzzle game.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot, but again, I'm not really sure how much you can do with Python itself. I think Unreal Engine mostly does C++.
So I have to learn C++.
You can do it with blueprints. That's probably the most friendly option. Blueprints are like node based. Probably that's the most friendly option. Let's see. I need to have this one maybe here, and need these two windows to be visible, so I can look for this asset. And copy the scale, paste the scale here, and then I can like randomize a little bit this, like by changing that and changing this, changing it here. Also the scale, can change it a little. Maybe I can add something, maybe this one.
I'm good with 3D art, but I don't know nothing about coding.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't know anything about coding. I use mostly templates and I try to modify them to give like some functionality to my games. I mean, to my experiments. Which is a great way of learning how other people do stuff. Yeah, it gets very tricky. I was trying to make like a mount a couple of hours ago, and wow, it took me a long time and I couldn't make it work. It's good that I have some friends who know more about it. And
Jack-o'-lantern.
hey, what's up? And they can help with those things, but sometimes, yeah, you spend like
C++ gonna take years, LOL.
yeah, it is tough for sure. Like even people who know C++, they I mean, I know some people who know C++, and they tell me that even though if you understand the whole thing, it's not always I mean, what I mean is that even though if you know a lot of C++, it's not always like you understand what's going on. It's a lot of trial and error and just trying out. But for sure, yeah, like that's cool. That's very cool. People who can code. Yeah, I really never gave it a try to coding. I just went into art. This looks very messy and I'm not really, yeah, I don't really like this. It looks very broken and messy. Yeah, let me. Those are nice, but these ones I don't. Yeah, let's make some kind of like path like this. Oops. That's a little nicer. I'm trying to make this kind of like mining town. Okay, that looks a little bit less messy. It will be cool to have to add some like little rocks and stuff, but really don't want to get into set dressing yet. Want to try to get the main details, like the primary shapes.
I don't want to go deep into coding just to use Unreal to develop a game and use a little of Houdini.
Yeah, templates is the best option. I recommend using templates. Definitely it's nice to work on top of what other people have created already. Making things from scratch is it's very time consuming and difficult, so it's nice to use what other people have created. And then modify it. That's probably what I will suggest, because unless you want to do something very different, very specific, you might need to do it from scratch. But most systems are already most systems have been already let's say have been created before by somebody, and you can save like a lot of time and prototype and experiment, which is probably very valuable to realize if your idea really is really what you want. It's probably a good thing to try. Those rocks are super cool. I wanna get the flat part somewhere here.
Okay, thanks dude, you're the best.
I appreciate it. Yeah, for example, I always wanted to create like an exploration kind of game with like multiplayer on it, which multiplayer is just another beast on itself, like of itself. It's a very complex thing. So I found this template called Easy RPG, and it has like a lot of different systems that I find very cool. And I was like, hey, that's perfect for this environment I'm making. So that's what I'm using right now. And even though it's a template, it's kind of hard to get around and implement other stuff on top of it. But yeah, definitely want to add some mounts. Really want to add some flying mounts, some ground mounts. That would be cool. There are some very cool animals that like creatures that Unreal Engine gave away a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, hey, they go perfect with this style of with this art style I'm working with right now. It's super nice. And I can also make them enemies. Now that I have this template, I can just modify that one, the AI kind of blueprints, and just change the mesh and the animations. I think that's not gonna be super hard to make. Well, that's why I always think, and then it takes a lot of work. Okay, that's kind of nice. Yeah, it's probably the hardest thing of making the logic of a game. Like, um, it really takes some effort to start seeing some visual progress, and it's like, oh no. That's why it's very frustrating sometimes. But at the same time, it's very rewarding when you get something working. It's like, whoa, it works. Oops. That's pretty cool. Wanna add some bridges. That'll be super nice. That'll be very, very cool to have some bridges that go from one side to the other. And I want to add some sand on top of these rocks so they don't look so repetitive, and because it's too noisy, this texture, like it's like this thing here, like.
Do you use Unity and edit in Blender, or what way do you use to design?
Hey, design. I don't use Unity. I use Unreal, and I know a little bit of Blender, Maya, and yeah, mostly Maya and Blender. But all these assets you see right now, these are assets from the Project Titan. This is a free project that Unreal Engine gave away. So you have a lot of assets to play with and stuff. Now I'm focusing on creating something cool from these assets, making like a desert environment, just using the assets I got, changing the materials, and trying to come up with something cool. If I do need something very, very specific, I can also modify them, or even use the modeling tools in Unreal Engine. Depending on the complexity, I will need to go to Blender or Maya to make it in there, and then bring it back to Unreal. Yeah, I tried Unity, but I didn't really like it that much. Maybe it's not that artist friendly. Let's see. Wanna come here and transform on C? No. Okay, that's nice. Really like how these crystals look. Very interesting how they reflect the light and stuff. It's very cool shader. I'm thinking, yeah, the bridges. Let's see, what can we do with the bridges? yeah, as soon as I add foliage to this, it's gonna look amazing because we have a lot of oranges and yellows, so green foliage is just gonna contrast a lot. Let's see what can I find with the bridges. Okay, we got some pretty cool stuff. Let's see. This one is very nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, what is this? Is this like a broken one? This is some kind of like broken structure. It will be nice to have some broken stuff. Also, I want a way to go down there. That will be very cool to have some stuff. Doesn't really make much sense in there. I want to see, maybe I want to find this rock. Okay. Maybe it would be nice to have some rocks down here. It's a little bit flat from this side, and then add this texture, material here. But it really doesn't make sense because it needs to. I don't really understand what this is. It's like, is it like? It might be some kind of bay thing. Okay, but wanna check the bridges. This one is the one I really wanna use, but oh, it's broken. Might need to rebuild it or try to import it again. There's a lot of stuff. Let's see on lit. There's a lot of level instances. Oops. Oh, this is just a level. Okay. That's the thing with Project Titan. Like, it's super nice because it comes with level instances, which are like already built kind of sets of assets. So it's super nice just to throw in, but they don't come with a preview image, so it's kind of hard to see what is what. You need to like open it And also when you open a level instance, usually it comes without lights, because you don't want to like import like a sun or something, so you need to look at them on lit, in on lit mode. That'll be very nice to actually have like a little preview. Well, the funny thing is that some of them do come with a preview image. Maybe that thing, it's like something that you need to create and just place in there. It's not like an automatic preview. So it's kind of hard sometimes to see, just because like Project Titan has so many different assets. It's tough to see. And these are okay, we got blueprint classes. No, this is yeah, we got too many. It's kind of worth it to find what works and what doesn't. For example, here, let's see, on lit, we have this huge thing. Okay, this huge stuff right here. Starter rocks. Okay. We got desert rocks. Rope bridge. This is the one that I will really like to use. Unfortunately, I'm missing the rope that goes from one side to the other. It's gonna take some time to figure out. Okay. This definitely doesn't go well in here. Okay. And some of these are very heavy. Like level instances can be super big. This one is very nice, but I do want a hanging bridge. Okay, let's just bone bridge. Oh wow, okay. Okay, what is this? Just no, not so cool. Okay, well, I can try something else. Okay, let's say oh, this is a spline bridge. That's very cool. Desert lantern bridge. Okay. I see something here, but okay, maybe we can try this one. we have three options. This one I really like. And then if not, I'm going to maybe just customize the hanging bridge I had before. Yeah. Okay, third person map. Alright, let's open up this level. Oh wow. Not sure why it's preparing textures if we already loaded that. Okay. Okay, so, and these are blueprints. That's not a big fan of blueprints for these things because it kind of like it's a little heavy. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. This, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this one might be broken. Yeah, there's a lot of broken stuff that I brought over. Okay, no problem. So I guess the best thing to do here is find this one, which is my favorite so far. That's what I wanna use. Okay, and I guess we will need to make it work with this other bridge right here, which is pretty nice kind of blueprint. I'm gonna find this one and let's see if I can make it work. Okay, it does need some settings for it to start appearing the little planks and stuff. That's a very long breach. Maybe maybe the best thing to do now that I have the settings set up here, I think just copying this one. Oof, that's heavy. Yeah, it takes some time to move. Okay, maybe something like this. It will be nice to have some stuff here in the center. Maybe it can go from here to here. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, let's try that. Okay, like this. It will be nice to get some kind of platform. So we're here. And then this bridge, move it like this. Okay, so we have the start point. And I'm thinking maybe make this one a little bit smaller. Maybe not that small. Okay. It's super tiny. And the end, let's put it somewhere here. The problem with this bridge is that it has no vertical ropes, so if you stand on this it will just flip. It has no way to hold to be stable at all, so I do need to figure out how to add the vertical things. One quick solution could be just to add it to the plank itself, but then I'm not sure if the height, is it parallel? It might work. It's the same distance. Yeah, I think that might work. To give the illusion that we actually have some ropes holding this on the sides. Wow, this is laggy, super laggy. Okay, nice. It'll be very cool to use these pieces right here, because I really like how this looks. Okay, so one thing before trying anything, I'm gonna save. Okay, level break instances. Okay, let's see if this works. Yep, just basically nice. And these are, yep, meshes, everything's good. Okay, these are separated. So unfortunately we have different planks, and here we have only one, which is going to look very repetitive. Yep, okay. Well, okay, I'm going to try. I'm going to try something like doesn't really, it's not gonna look so nice because it's just a rope on the edge. I might need to fake it a little bit and make, okay, let's see what happens if I get this little thing right here. And make it like this. That's very bad. Okay, this needs to be definitely flat. For this to work, needs to be totally flat. Oof, that looks terrible. Okay, need to fake it a little bit more. Unfortunately, it's not gonna give me the shape I want if I don't sculpt this or something like this, or something like that. I'm gonna change this mesh. I'm gonna go to modeling. I'm gonna try deform vertex sculpting, and I'm going to move it with a slightly bigger brush. And hopefully this is not gonna destroy the textures. Nope. Slightly bigger brush. It's okay. Maybe I needed a bigger brush. Okay, well, and I kind of like this texture. Actually, let's try to use it here. Is it the same thing? Oh no, it's different, but it does not allow me to. Oh, it's because I'm in modeling mode, okay. I want to put it here. Oh, I see. It's super stretched. But it's okay. Let's try to give it the same. Kind of want to make this. Maybe thicker. I do like the other side better. Might be nicer that way. Okay, anyways, this is not very important right now. We can adjust this later. What I do want to see is how is this going to look like? On the bridge. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to grab everything. Also this little rock right there, is it part of it? Okay, yeah. Okay, I wanna grab this, go to modeling and combine this. X-form merge. Okay, nice. Now to change this, let's actually bring it right here. I do want to do something before this. Oh crap, I missed something here. Edit pivot bottom, let's say something like that. Okay, oh, don't go that way. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is gonna take some trial and error to get right. So I want to open this blueprint. Is it on construction script? Let me change the resolution a little bit. Okay. Let's see where it's actually calling the mesh. Spawn curve rope. Spawn curve rope. Okay. Set static mesh. Okay. Okay, we got the planks here, and I'm gonna find the other piece pretty soon now. So let's find this plank. So this plank, wanna put it here. Okay. And I wanna try to copy everything about this plank. Let's get this location, paste it here. Wanna rotate it there. Wanna make it, try making it the same size. It can go a little bit wider, doesn't matter. something like that might be good. Okay. And then I need to copy the orientation of this. So I guess just by going to modeling tools, Xform, bake transform, we should have the same thing going on. Okay, cool. Now let me look for this thing. Okay, it's called combine and a very long number. So I'm gonna copy this name for now and make a little test. On the blueprint, you're gonna find this mesh and put it there. And hopefully this will change the thing. Cool. Nice. Okay, we got a nicer looking bridge. Okay, one problem. These sticks are too long. So if we go back to modeling tools, and we might be able to get an idea of how long we need this to be. Also, I see that the plank might be too big. Also, the thickness. I see. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to where we were. And I do want... Yep, I think it needs to be smaller. Like this. Modeling, bake, Xform, bake transform. Nice. Now they don't touch each other that much. We got this cable going on. I like that cable, but to be underneath the thing. I'm wondering, is it the pivot point? I guess it is. So let me think. Meaning that if I push the pivot point down a little, it might bring the thing up. Let's make a little test. Like this. It brings it up. Cool. Nice. Last thing, the cable. I do want this cable to be way thicker. Way thicker. And this one shorter. So is it model polyedit, and then grab those two and push them down like this. Cool. Maybe a little more, just a tiny bit, like this. Too much. A little bit up there, like this. Awesome. Let's make them a little bit taller, and let's make the other one thicker so we can actually have some space for error, so they go inside each other and it's not gonna look like it's not meant to be. This I guess I can push it up a little. So is it the pivot just a little bit lower? Yep, brings it up. That's a little better. Yeah, those things are a little tough to get. Very nice. And I would like to change also these little things for this thing, and that will make it look nice. But before I do that, what happened here? Is it the thickness? Oh, they have some rotation. Okay. Yep, the rotation of the planks are going to... Yep, it's gonna mess the whole thing up. Oh no. Okay, this brings another... Yeah, this rotation is not gonna allow this to work. Oops. That means that... that means that I need to modify that rotation. Okay, let's see. I don't want this to be... I don't want that rotation. Rotator for axis and angle. Is it this one? I am not sure, but let's see. If I go 0, probably not this one. It does change something. It says rotation from X vector. Is this a random number? Might be. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit harder to find out. Combine rotators. Okay, it's getting like a... It's combining two things to get the rotation. Or direction x distance along the spline. Random floating range, angle degree, rotate vector around axis, random floating, okay. Instance transform rotation. Let me just see if I can get rid of this spin. Oh, cool. Now it looks like a little step thing, which is not exactly what I needed, but it's around there. It is definitely around there. Now I don't have that rotation thing. I do want it to rotate, but on just one axis. Random floating range, analog degree. Okay. Okay, I want to get rid of maybe this one and see what happens. Okay, good. Nice. We were lucky today. It worked. I got rid of the C rotation, but I got it along this spline. Good thing. Lucky mistake. Okay, so now I want to get this spline thicker. Let me see where it is. Get spline length, plank size, What is this? Rotation distance along spline. Get vector distance. It says add plank and this is curve. Okay, so it might be here. Distance. Start end. Spline. Yeah, I'm not sure. Rope distance. Does it have? Might be just the static mesh. Yeah, I think it might be just the static mesh. Spline distance, rope height. Okay, we got a rope height. That's nice. I think it has to do simply with the mesh. Okay, we found it. We got rope 1 and pole. Okay, I need to change those. So what happens if I get this rope? And I make it, let's see, let's try 1.1, maybe 1.5, and then go to modeling tools and bake this. Okay, I need to remember it's 1.5. Bake transform. Yes, it was just a mesh. Nice. Is it the same rope down there? Good. Let's try to match those. Maybe a little bit thicker. Let's go 2 in scale. It doesn't matter how long it is. I think it doesn't do any difference. Okay, that's a little bit too thick, I will say. Yeah, maybe 1.75, which is 0.75, because we're going back. Nice, that's kind of cool. Another problem is the we need to make this one a little bit longer. If I push it like this, I'm gonna distort the whole thing. Oops, that's not nice. We can also try. This might even give it a nice look. Let's try something different. What happens if I come and just get this thing and push it to the side a little? It's gonna give it that nice twist. Not a twist, but a nice angle. Let's go accept. Yeah, I think that could work. Oh, is it symmetrical? No, it's not. So let's try a little bit more. Accept. Okay, cool. Now it's touching the thing. Maybe. Oh, what is this angle here? That's very interesting. Oh, look how it twists. Like, why it gets this shape, which looks pretty cool, but it should just follow as it should be a straight line. I don't see any topology here. That's some crazy stuff. Maybe it is. I'm not sure why it's twisting like that, but it's cool. It gives me this kind of like ropey shape, which I'm not complaining about. Another happy mistake. Okay, that's a bonus. Let's go here. It's super nice. That's interesting. Okay, accept. Okay, cool. Hey, nice. Maybe a little bit less. like this. Oops, a little bit less. Except, nope, I went too far. Just a tiny bit. Yep, another tiny bit. Tick. Nice. I will say just one little thing more. Okay, that looks great. Perfect. Okay, hey, that looks super nice. That's super nice. It looks a little bit repetitive. Like, yeah, we got some color variation, which is kind of cool. That's kind of nice. Was not expecting that. And here we got some weird stuff. We got some weird stuff going on here. Where's the end thing? I don't see the. Come on. Should not break that easily. I'm sure I had like a the endpoint. Most likely because I disconnected some stuff. Oh, I'm in modeling mode. Okay, give me a second. This modeling mode sometimes makes there you go. I have the end little point. There you go. Just modify it a little bit. Come on, you can do it. Let's see. It's not really finding the end. That has to do cause oh, there you go. It was just bugging out. Nice. Now it ends where it's supposed to. Yeah, you know, spline things, sometimes you need to just give it a little smack and it will work. Just move it to the left, move it to the right, and it kind of comes back to it thing to where it's supposed to be. Okay, nice. I was worried about me breaking something in the blueprint. Okay, I would like to add these pieces on this pole. This looks very cool. I like these pieces right there. Maybe not these super metallic little things that I might just get rid of. So next thing, let's give it some texture. So here I want to find this rope and give it a nice texture. So I'm gonna open the little mesh and find this rope, put it there. Nice, it gives me nice. Now I have a beautiful rope, which is shiny. It is. Why is it so? Oh! I see some issues. Oh, is it airy? Okay, no problem. The thing is this. I'm using this for. Okay. Oops, I should have made a duplicate. I'm wondering what happens if I. We can probably. It's just a tiny bit. This, I'm not sure what this means. Is it shorter than it needs to be? or is it longer than it needs to be? Not quite sure. Let's leave this for now. Let's leave that for now, and let's continue with the little thing here, which shouldn't be that hard to get. Let's see, we have this little thing here which has the pivot on the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's merge this little thing, modeling, X4 merge, and then I would like to push the pivot down to the bottom. I mean, okay, not really. Let's just make it manual. Manually write X form edit pivot. I'm just gonna push it down like this. I guess that might be nice. Can always modify it later. And let's copy this location, paste it. What happened? Okay, what's... Oops. Okay. Yeah, the location, not the scale. Oops, paste, there you go. And then I would like to make it smaller so we get something similar. I like that. Again, we need to see the orientation, so it's not gonna look somewhere else. Orientation, it's red. Orientation is fine. I think this might work. I kind of want to make it just a tiny bit bigger, gonna look nicer. And let's go bake transform, rotation and scale. Okay, takes a little second, right? Oh, it's right there. It's already there. Okay, now I would like to go back to the let's go Control B, copy this name, and then I would like to go to the blueprint. The blueprint is here, and I need to find where the thing is. Okay, so upper left. Okay, this is there might be a better way to finding this. Wait, am I on the construction script? Okay, we got the pole. Oh, right here. Nice. That was easy. It's just a variable. Okay, so just change that for this, and let's see if it. Oh, let's see if it works. Okay, okay, we got some issues. It's okay, it's being rotated. It's just twisting like it wants. Okay, yeah, and we got just a very Weird twist. Oops. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there, just need to find the twist. Find references by name. Spawn curve rope. It's here. Okay. What else we got here? Let's see. Where is this being used? Get pole. Aha. Okay. Is this on? Ah. Okay. It's in the main. What is this? A function BP hanging bridge. Okay. Spawn curve construct script. BP hanging bridge. Spawn curve rope. Spawn. Okay, that's another function. Okay, good. So let's see what is giving this a rotation. Which is kind of funny that they're giving a rotation to the poles. Okay, so we have. Okay, the first thing that comes is here. 0 minimum max 360. If we make this 0 and we make this 0, it should stay on 0. Okay, now we're getting the same thing right there, and we're getting the same here. No randomness. Nice. Now let's say that's 0. We want to go 45. Is it 45? So let's go minimum 45. We can just get this random range off actually and just write the number here. Rotation 45 on jaw. So it should rotate on C axis 45 degrees. And I think I needed 90. So it's gonna be straight. Cool. Now the fun thing is the next. This might not. Yeah, that's what I thought. How do we flip those? How do we flip those? That's the thing. So I hopefully one is the end and one is the beginning. I hope that's how they set it up. Let's try it. Okay, if we put 0 here, do I get that one modified? No, perfect. So this means that this is supposed to be minus 90. Hey, good. That's it. Good thing. Now this looks a little bit strange. This looks a little bit strange. I need to maybe push it to that side, make it a little bit taller so it goes like big to medium to, because I like this shape, but it definitely is not gonna work, but it's okay. Can just change it. We got the logic of the thing modified, which is nice. I will love this to have some randomness, but then making the cables attach properly to the thing is that's another 5 cents, which I really don't want to get into, because it's gonna take some effort. I know there's a tutorial on YouTube about making bridges with PCG. I kind of want to check that out, but for now I'm pretty happy. Okay, don't fall down. Is it working? Yeah. And now imagine this bridge just moving up and down. I might take that little metal thing there doesn't really add much and it's too repetitive, like very repetitive. Oh, it's kind of cool. Oh, we don't have collision here. Okay, okay. Oops. Nice. Anyways, let's get that going on the other thing. And I think that's good for now for the little bridge. So let's see what is going on here. Okay, let's go modeling, attributes, generate polygroups from connected trees. Connected, where is it? Connected triangles. Okay, I see. And I'm gonna go to model, poly edit, get rid of this one. Oh, no. I cannot get rid of that one. I actually need to, let's see. This is where things get a little tricky. Yep, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna simplify this. Not to. Yep. I'm just gonna get rid of those two pieces for now. Yeah, let's just simplify it a little. What else? Okay, let's push this a little bit. I kinda wanna it'll be nice to create some kind of structure for the bridge to have a little kind of little ramp or something, like a little kind of structure so it can like be pushed from edges. Okay, there you go. There's this it's funny, it's like a it's just like a couple of I see, the thing is not okay, that's probably gonna take. I see a mistake. The thing is it's mirrored. It's not mirrored. I need to find a way to mirror this thing. Or modify the thing and make it symmetrical. That's another solution. Whoa, this really gets stuck, like. Hey, what's up, story? Alright. right, well, we got something going on. We can definitely make it a little nicer. There you go. There you go. That's good. That's good enough. Yeah, got some bridges going on, and the last thing to find out is this. To figure out is this little cut. This used to happen. That happened to me before, and all I did was just to change the height of this. So I'm gonna just play a little bit with this and see if it fixes it. Like here, let's see. And that's it. Yeah, just needed to be a little bit shorter. There's no gap anymore, and that's it. Yep, we can get rid of these pieces.
How is your project progressing?
Very good. I'm doing this area for the mines. I'm focusing on the desert right now. I'm really trying to see how far can I push this area to be used as reference for the other ones, to see how much detail I want to add, and also how much the computer can take, because I'm definitely probably it's probably going to be too heavy. Those are very cool. These are very cool bridges that might be used somewhere else. Maybe around the crystals or something like that.
It looks really cool.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I really wanna see how much detail should I add to this, and how much can my computer take. Yeah, this project is it's a crazy experiment. I'm not really sure what I want to make with this. But I have a lot of systems that I would like to use. One thing that I will really like to have, it's a like flying mounts, and like ground mounts, like maybe horses or something like that. I was trying to do something like that today, but couldn't manage to make it work. Need to ask some friends for help to see if I can figure out. Have this horse starter kit that Epic Games gave away a couple of years ago, and it's very nice. And I managed to do some parts of it work, but I think that this template I'm using, it's set up a little different, so I need to see how can I implement those together. That'll be very fun. Okay, I'm gonna save because it's been a long time since I don't save. Okay, nice. Now we have a functional hanging bridge. Nice. And that means that if I modify this one, it means that these other ones are also modified. Yay, nice. It looks like a train track or something. I definitely need to add some rotation to these things. And these are, oops, yeah, probably need to modify those because they look Um, I need to flip this. It's okay. It looks very weird. A yeah, I should probably do that. There are two solutions. Maybe I can add another thing here, or just get rid of the rope and just put it on the center. That's an easy solution. Yeah, just to get rid of that thing. Oh, this wood is looking strange. Okay, we are getting some. These assets are a little bit too detailed. I like this here, but also I kind of want to stylize it a little bit more. Bigger bell, bigger hook. Yeah, they don't really fit. A little bit. We need to stylize a little bit more the proportions. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that super quick. Now that I remember where things are, it's gonna be easier. Just gonna put it there. I'm gonna come to modify. Modeling, poly edit, and I'm gonna get rid of that rope. And here I'm going to just push this right in the middle, like this. Doesn't really matter too much, just so I can get a straight kind of thing. And I really like the rope. Maybe actually we can get the rope. Oops, I forgot where these assets are now. Yeah, when you're dealing with so many assets, it's oops. Select actors using assets. But that's on the level, not on the content browser. Okay. Sulfur rope. We got something. There you go. So, okay. Oh, this is the modified one. Oops. And wondering what happens if I just come here and just to add a little bit of detail. Which it doesn't make much sense, this thing going through there. But it could add a little detail. Let's see. Not sure about this, but yeah, let's say this rope was somehow attached to each other. It's some kind of connection right there. Okay. Anyways, let's so I'm gonna just go like this. Go modeling, X-form merge. Okay, and then I need to just edit pivot, push it somewhere down. Hopefully it's not gonna change it too much. Okay. Okay, now that I have this, I'm just gonna leave it like it is. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna find this asset. Copy the name, find the blueprint, go to the pole and change this thing. Change it. Let me see, do I need to save before doing this? Okay, maybe I did not get the name right. Let's get this name and put it right there. Okay, now it's good. Yeah, it gives it a little bit more detail. It looks a little nicer. It's okay. It works. Yeah, it's okay. All right, nice. Now we don't have that issue of the non-symmetrical thing. Nice. Kind of cool bridge. Needs some variation for sure. What? Got a little bridge going on. Okay. Nice. It's cool that you can edit stuff inside Unreal. And talking about that, let's edit some stuff. We can break this. Oh no, let's give that a second. Be nice to continue with something else. That's very cool. Okay, I'm wondering. Oh, if I modify this instance, it's not the same thing. Okay, it's it's the same level instance, but it's not the same. Let's say blueprint instance of each other. So if I do copy this, it's gonna like copy the whole thing, but it doesn't mean that this object it's attached to this one. Okay. Maybe let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's wow, it's a big area. Let's see what can I use to set dress a little bit. Oh, look at this bunch of things. And these come with little preview. That's super nice. They come with little. That's so nice. When they give you like a little preview image. Oh, because these are blueprints. These are not level instances. Well, some level instances do come with that. Oh, nice. We have a lot of variations. Of these kind of structures here. Oops. Those are cool. Um, oh no, unfortunately, some of these don't come with. What is this? Pretty cool. These are some of the mine stuff. Kind of want to set dress a little bit just for fun. Let's see, 1,500. Yep, just want to flatten out a little bit here. Oh, and a little bit there. A little bit of smooth. Nice. Something feels kind of empty here. Maybe some lamps. Which we have a lot of lamps. Like a lot of stuff with lamps. I need to think about what. Let's try desert lamp. We got those. That's a nice little prop. Okay, these are like little buckets. Maybe not in the desert. Oh, those are super nice. Hey, I like this one. Yep. Let's just use the red one. Don't really want to use these shapes. The characters from the Project Titan. I mean, super cool, but not my cup of tea. Oh wow, that's some cool stuff right there. Desert Mage lamppost. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Uh-huh. I think this is the one I like. Those ones are very cool. Yeah, really feel like it's time to add some foliage. It looks very empty. It's probably not the right time to do it, but kind of wanna add foliage. Oh, oops, single. There you go. Not like this. Cycle through selected. There you go. Yeah. Hey, what's up? How is it going, Gummy? It's nice. I like this kind of very soft kind of edge right here, very melted. For some reason, it doesn't want to paint on top of these rocks. Maybe because the collision, most likely. Yeah, these textures are super cool. Nice. Time to add a little bit of foliage. Yeah, the material work from Project Titan. Wow. This is some very cool stuff. Oh, give me a second, guys. Hola, Mari, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo te fue con los tamalitos? No, estoy aquí streameando. Me mandó un mensaje. Desde ayer. ¿Varas? Ey, qué raro. En serio, no me ha llegado nada. Ay, Mari. No, pero gracias por llamarme porque en serio de ahí no me esperaba. O sea, no. ¿Sí? Yo estoy con todas las ganas de... Ay, Mari. Estoy... bueno, ¿cómo le fue con los tamales? ¿Sigue ahí donde es mamá? Ah, bueno. Entonces están haciendo tamales ahorita. Sí, estoy bien. Estoy aquí. Pero ¿cuándo me escribió? Pero ayer hablamos. Lo último que fue como buenas noches. Bueno, ¿y tiene ganas de ir a comer algo hoy? Estoy aquí en la compu haciendo, streameando. Estoy trabajando en el escenario este de desierto. Eh, no, 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 tranquila. O sea, más bien ya hice bastantes horas. Podríamos hacer algo. Este sabe que yo me voy de viaje, entonces a veces, o sea, me voy de ride con la compu. Bueno, entonces, ¿cómo se llama? Y avíseme cuando termina ahí y si quiere paso por usted. Eh, como prefiera, podría ir a recogerla también y, y hacemos algo aquí chill, podemos eh, tal vez pedir algo a comer o si quiere podemos ir a comer también. Hay un chante que se llama la 45. Es como una sodita. No, no, era ya centro. Y venden como. A mí me gustan como las hamburguesas ahí, pero no sé como que tiene ganas. Ok. No, entonces vea, yo creo que tal vez mandar a pedir algo o ir aquí al supercito es la mejor. Pero si quiere salir, podemos tomarnos algo también en algún lado. Sí, sí. Sí, sí. No, no se preocupe. Esto es más bien buena nota por llamar. No, 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 todo bien. Qué risa. Sí, sí, sí. Usted, avíseme cuando está. Ey, no, sí, sí, le estoy diciendo sí. Entonces, dígame cuando está, cuando sale termina con eso y de fijo nos vemos. Eh, entonces, ay, Dios mío. Pero ¿por qué le hacen caso a su hijo? ¿Cómo es posible? Dios mío. Ay, bueno. De ahí no, ¿cómo se llama? Entonces ya. No, no, yo voy por usted, tranquila, yo lo había dicho. Eh, ay, ay, Dios mío. Eso. Ok, ok. Eh, Está bien, entonces ya está en su casa, ya está libre. Ok. Bueno, está bien, entonces ya casi voy. Deme un toque para pegarme. Eh, di, Considerando las opciones, yo creo que lo mejor es eso. Podríamos ir a comprarnos algo aquí al supercito y tal vez mandar a pedir algo. Eh, sí, sí, o sea, también podemos salir, pero digamos, yo estoy con la tramadillo de que, no sé, andar manejando y así, pero digamos, o sea, fijo que podemos ir. No, no, no me pasó nada, nada más en una salida, ¿cómo se llama? Tuve un sustillo con otro carro. No, no, no fue. No fue nada, nada serio, obviamente. Son difíciles, sí. Yo saqué mucho la nariz y el mae pasó así despichado y me pitó y yo, y mae. Y sinceramente no lo vi al mae. Ahí, sí, hay que tener cuidado. No, no, o sea, es de tener mucho cuidado. Y yo tengo que aceptarlo, o sea, yo andaba un toque como apurado. Yo venía como con ganas de llegar a la parta, iba manejando un toque rapidillo y digamos como que me salí un toque muy confiado y yo como, y mae, pero no, no, todo en orden por dicha. Nada más hay que tener cuidado de esas cosas. Bueno, entonces me va a pegar un duchazo y ya casi voy para allá. Y bueno, podríamos pasar a algún lado, fijo. De fijo podemos ir a algún lado. Tal vez, no sé. Sí, estaba pensando como Heredia Centro, tal vez un Olaf o algo así, pero también es como, oh, no sé, ir a dejar el carro por ahí y todo. No sé por qué soy tan. Que sea algo rápido. Bueno, no, no. Yo siento que. No, no, mejor vamos a ver una serie y eh, pedimos algo de comer. Igual tenemos el supercito aquí. ¿Está bien? Ok, entonces voy a ducharme y ahorita apenas salga de la ducha le aviso, ¿ok? Bueno, un besote, adiós. Oops. Sorry, guys. Got a little call. Uh, okay, so yeah, just foliage. It just really makes the whole thing look much nicer. Just a little foliage really helps, especially with these colors. Right here, right next to the rocks. And also a little bit here. I think yeah, I made this a little bit too big. These plants, I make them a little bit too exaggerated. Yeah, just the foliage just makes everything look super nice. It's super fun. Uh, and not sure about the lamps. I might change the material of the wood. I want to make those kind of cranes a little bit bigger, more noticeable, and I want some stairs to go down to where the crystals are. Also, it will be super nice to add like some kind of like little carts going around. I think I already have a blueprint for that, so it will be very cool to have like little carts like picking up crystals and leaving them outside the mine. Yeah, just I mean, this vegetation is just so nice. Also need to figure out the size of the wood. It's too big. Make this wood a little bit darker so it goes with this floor wood. And the vegetation, I do need to make this vegetation way smaller. It is too huge. Oh, okay, we got a little gap in there. These houses a little bit boring, definitely need some props. And this railing, I need to add a bunch of this railing around. That'll be very cool. Add some very nice foliage. Definitely need to add that around. Here we got a rock. Yeah, that rock. Can probably move it. Oh, I see. This little thing. Probably need to change the collisions on this. Yeah, this foliage is way too big. Oh my god, too much. Here we have 3 of the same cactus, the same family together, so it looks a little bit too repetitive. Definitely want to change that stuff and make it smaller. Yeah, I need to work on scale. The scale is way off. Here, that will be nice to have some kind of stairs, like zigzag. And this structure I think I'm gonna make way bigger. Way bigger, and change a little bit the materials. What is going on with these materials? Yeah, there's something going on here. The bridge is barely visible. I feel like it's a little bit too noisy, this wall. That UV seam, need to change it. Oh no. Oh yeah, I need to make this character jump super high, and because I'm gonna get stuck. Also, I need to make another kind of like ramp here. Maybe like a zigzag or something. Oh. That's way too deep. Doesn't need to be that deep. So I get that nice kind of like... So I get that nice color through the water. All right, but I got some stuff. Pretty. I like where is this going? Definitely. The desert area is starting to look pretty cool. This material, wow, really love this texture. Such a nice texture. Oh, what is this? Daniel Bobbrowski landscape. Oh, nice. Another Daniel. That's cool. Oh, we got some birds. Oh, those are nice. Yeah, that's another thing I really want to get into, like adding a lot of things like this, like birds, wind, particles, moving things, all those little things that make the environment look alive. Really wanna get into that stuff. Stuff like this, like falling sand. That's some very cool stuff. Falling sand like this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably just focus on the desert area these days. Wanna see if I can like polish at least one area, because this is a very big environment, like very big. Yeah, I'm gonna polish this area, and that's it. So at the end, we're gonna have the tropical area, volcano, green, the grassland area, which is the grassland does have multiple areas. Yeah, let me just load the whole thing for now. Wanna see how it looks all together. So there's the desert area, the snowy area, which is gonna be super cool. I need to play it smart and make a lot of mountains, so the playable area is not gonna be that big, because
Hello there.
It's too big. Hey George, how are you? And the grassland area, I want to make it. I need to think about the grassland area, because we have the swamp, the magical yellow forest, and we have a small pink forest. So there's like smaller areas inside here. Need to think about how I'm going to divide this. There's the volcano area, and there's the tropical area. That's a lot. That's a lot of little areas. Wanna see how this looks. Okay. All of this is going to be the tropical area, the volcano area, the grasslands, and also where is it? I want to activate a little bit the PCG biomes that I have here to see how that looks. Let's go to blueprint. Oh wow, I totally forgot where that was. Oops. Oh. Yeah, I forgot where. I have like this tool that a friend of mine shared with me to activate all the PCG graphs at the same time, but I totally forgot where I placed it. The way he named it, it's so weird. I can never remember the name. It was inside a folder called utilities. Yeah. Mm. Okay, editor utilities. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna change the color of this just in case. Editor utilities, and then I need to run this widget. There you go. Just push it there, and I'm gonna select all of them and turn them on. Yeah, I was like, where is it? Mm-hmm. Very, very big map. Really liking the desert area. Yeah, I really want to finish this hopefully by January. By the end of January. But let's see how it goes. Because I will be working on another project almost full time these days, so this is like my kind of like personal project for fun. Okay, now it, well, that took a long time to load. But yeah, that'll be super cool. Mm, not sure how big this map is, but it's definitely not as big as Project Titan. But if I get it to be very detailed, like if I really set dress the whole thing, it might be very impressive, because there's a lot of areas in Project Titan that are not are just like empty, which makes sense. You know, it's a huge map, but I want to see how dense I can populate this map. This is a lot of Cinti polygon assets. Yeah, this volcano area I need to really rethink. I need to really think about how I'm going to work this area. Make something very interesting here. The grasslands, yeah, this is gonna be very cool. The jungle, I took away the jungle from here, and I'm gonna just make the jungle right there, right next to the ocean. Makes sense. This is the center. It's gonna be grasslands. Here also, up in the waterfall, it will be super nice to have some kind of stuff going on. That'll be very cool. Okay. Yeah, we got the pink, the yellow forest. Super cool area. Very nice tower here that I need to work on. Broken mage tower. Oh crap. Alright, that's my computer couldn't handle it. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna cut the stream here because I actually need to go. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next